Greetings, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. I want to first welcome everybody to the start of a great year, 2023. I think we're all excited about the prospects that lay before us this year, and we look forward to continuing to develop network technologies globally to help users connect. My name is Mike Wolfe. I'm the Chief Technical Officer of Commscope's Outdoor Wireless Networks segment. And for those of you that aren't familiar with Commscope, we provide all kinds of technologies to connect people to networks, whether it's wired networks, wireless networks, or even consumers who are in the homes connecting through streaming services, Wi-Fi, or other technologies. You can usually find a Commscope name on some of the products that are enabling those connections. And so we're here today to really look at what I think are some of the key trends going into 2023, particularly for the wireless network space where I work within Outdoor Wireless Networks at Commscope. I really kind of wanted to highlight three main areas that I think are going to be of significance starting this year. Number one, when we think about wireless networks, we obviously think about connecting users. And one of the top of mind issues there is really how do we start making more progress on connecting the underserved or underconnected population of the world. We've seen that up to 2.9 billion people in today's global population don't have broadband connectivity. So we believe that there's a lot of initiatives going on globally within many countries that will help to start realizing a better connectivity to those users. We see governments making subsidies and investments in that area, and you'll continue to see some developments on that front as we get into 2023. And that's actually not just from a wireless perspective, but also obviously from a wired broadband perspective as well, that those investments are going to take place. A second key area I think that we've been watching very closely is that there's a lot of concern and focus on environmental and social governance within the industry. A key part of that is sustainability of networks. And so especially in today's environment with geopolitical uncertainties that are present today, you see operators putting more and more focus on, for example, how are they going to start to reduce energy consumption? How are they going to start to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and things like that? So that's really becoming a top of mind issue with many of our customers. We're starting to look at what we can do to help them and work in lockstep with them to help them achieve their goals in those areas. We've seen many of the global operators, including CEO level people, and some of the biggest mobile operators in the world, really start to talk more and more about what they're doing to meet sustainability targets and what those targets look like going out to 2030 and other times like that. So that's going to be a second key area for us, is producing products that help our customers achieve a more sustainable future within the networks. And then finally, I think we just look at 2023 as being another year of 5G expansion. We've seen over the last few years where 5G has taken hold globally. I think today I've read that there's over 1 billion users on 5G today. And so we see continued expansion there. We see a continuing technology evolution within 5G that brings more and more features and benefits into the standards that operators can start to take advantage of. And so one big piece of that is networks that are moving to 5G standalone architecture so that they can unlock many of the benefits that are brought through 5G technology. And that's one way that's going to help them to identify and start to monetize new applications on their networks. It's really probably the key way that they can start to grow ARPU and new revenue streams, is by unlocking some of those features such as low latency, network slicing, and other capabilities that have been there from the beginning, but the investments I think are just starting to happen to help realize those. So those are the three key areas I wanted to mention. Again, the digital divide is a key one. Sustainability within networks is a second one. And then finally, just enabling 5G to bring in new use cases and new revenue streams. So that's it for me. I appreciate you listening to that. And I want to wish everybody a great 2023, and thank you for joining us today.